Good evening and welcome to the Nonsense Talk Live. Well friends, I am here to discuss a very controversial and serious issue. Once again, after Maqbool Fida Hussain, a section of pseudo-religious political agents have started a new issue of bashing minority community for freedom of speech. I also know my live today will attract many anti-reactions. If not on the wall, I will receive many messages including some slangs, abusive in my private message box. But as I always say, this gives the big kick to do such lives. Well, coming to the topic, once again, the Saffron Brigade has targeted Naseruddin Shah. First of all, I fail to understand why these Saffron Brigade agents or Modi Bhakts cannot eschew when somebody criticizes the facts that they do. The instances like Akhlaq and Bulandshahr riot and so many to follow. Not to forget Godhra, post-Godhra riots, Kalupura, Juapura, Best Bakery. Those are still glaring examples of the atrocities of the Saffron Brigade. Well, coming to the topic, I really don't understand what Naseruddin Shah has done wrong by asking that what is the security of the next generation as a parent. And the biggest and the funniest reply, well, if you have forgotten what Naseruddin Shah said, then I would just recall what he said. He said, and I quote, he said, "What will my children do if the mob asks, are you Hindu or a Muslim?" Unquote. I feel that this remark in itself is a slap on the pseudo-secular political agents. Rather than being ashamed of their deeds, they have taken this entire issue as a political and Deshbhakti issue. Within minutes, one of the Sena activists had remarked that he should say he is the son of Hindu. This explains why people like Naseruddin Shah, Amir Khan have expressed their anguish. They are scared of the situation, which is quite natural. Earlier also, Maqbool Fida Hussain had to go to Dubai and Qatar, taking self-exile, where he died. Because he dared to sketch some of the gods and goddesses in the news. I repeat that I am quite aware of the remarks that is going to come and bash me up. But somebody who loves art, somebody who loves the creativity, is it wrong to express freedom of thoughts through canvas? And for that matter, may I ask the pseudo-secular political agents, do they have any idea about the art? Because a section in the art or school of art is called op art, which deals with such sketches. And not to forget, nudity is one of the school of basic arts. Well, I am not an expert on art, but this much I know. Coming to the subject, Naseruddin Shah has been advised by some of the pseudo-saffron political agents to take refuge, to go to Pakistan. In fact, after his remarks, Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan had tried to encash the incident and said, if he comes to Pakistan, Pakistan is willing to take over India for creating harassment, alleged harassment to the minority community. To which Naseruddin Shah promptly replied that Muslims in this country are safe and Pakistan should mind their own business. In spite of that, the Saffron Brigade pseudo-religious political agents have taken this issue to a storm. I also fail to understand why the activists in the field of art, cinema, literature, journalism, my own fraternity, creative people who have always gathered, taken to roads whenever such issues have taken place and protested, why these people are silent. Has protest also taken a backstage, or protest has become pro-saffron, anti-saffron? Where are those intellectuals who used to come to streets with placards, shout slogans and condemn such actions? Where are those intellectuals who used to raise voice in spite of threat to their life? We haven't forgotten people like Safdar Hashmi. In fact, standing in Bengal, in Kolkata, I am surprised, really I am surprised, because earlier in Kolkata or in Bengal, a section of intellectuals in the field of art, cinema, literature, journalism would raise their voice whenever such issues would have taken place. They were the first to challenge the government, whether central or in the state. Where are they? Have they also taken a color, a political color? In those days, they too had a political color. They were communist at large, but they raised their voices. Perhaps this is the difference between the communist and other political ideologies. Sorry to say this. Where are those people who used to condemn the government whenever they felt there was a scare to the democracy or constitution? Why are they silent? This also refers to some of the members in the film fraternity, especially in Mumbai, who have become Modi Bhakts. I don't have any problem in being their Modi Bhakts or saffronization, but the problem really starts when they vehemently oppose or they express their anger, their dissatisfaction whenever somebody criticizes the Saffron Brigade without naming a gentleman whom I had immense respect as an actor, a wonderful actor, impeccable acting. But his statements of late in the press, because of his closeness to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because of his wife being the MP, is really quite strange, because this gentleman used to be vocal whenever such issues had taken place. Finally, before ending, because some of my friends on Facebook and Twitter had asked why I am silent on Naseruddin Shah issue. Well, friends, honestly, I don't belong to the fraternity of pseudo-political or political agents. I have no color. And perhaps this is the reason I am always vocal, whether it's Congress, CPM, Trinamool, BJP, or any other party. Today again I condemn the Saffron Brigade for attacking a person like Naseruddin Shah, who has given his entire life to the Indian cinema, Indian stage, and today what he gets is threats, and above all telling him to leave the country and go to Pakistan.